Hey guys, Heidi Easley here, Texas Art and Soul, and I teach women how to make money teaching paint parties. And today I'm going to take just a few minutes to talk about 3 ways to bring God into your paint parties, okay? So I love talking about how, again, I'm all about my business, about, putting God first and all of these different things. So the 3 things, I made a few notes to make sure I don't forget. The 3 things I want to share with you today is 1, painted prayers. Number 2, paint and praise. And number 3, praying beforehand. And I just want to go over those really quick. But before I do, I also want to remind you, the doors are open to Paint Party Headquarters. Now, we only open the doors a few times a year, and they are only open from now till Thursday. So if you are watching this and you want to join, go ahead and join, because the doors will shut, and we are so excited. I'm going to put it in the link here, and then we're going to talk about those 3 ways that you can bring God into your paint parties. Okay, so number 1, painted prayers. Now, I showed just a little bit. I've done a lot of painted prayers over, and this is just one. The one behind me is a quote by Gabby Bernstein. It says, "Relax, it's going to be great." Okay, so a painted prayer doesn't necessarily have to be a prayer. It could be a song lyric. It could be a Bible verse. It could be a quote by somebody you admire. And this is one that I did not too long ago, but the reason I did this one is there is a song, and every time I look at this, I immediately start reading these words and actually singing them in my head. So that song, and I'm not going to sing for you, but because that would be bad. But it says, "I am blessed, I am called, I am healed, I am whole, I am saved in Jesus' name." And I think it's so important. Just go ahead and do a heart or like, or say a comment if you have any questions on paint parties or bringing God into your paint parties. The thing is about doing painted prayers at paint parties is everybody gets this chance to make something that's very memorable to them. So sometimes I will host painted prayer paint parties, and we're all doing something totally different. So that's number 1 way. Number 2, a paint and praise. Now, this kind of happened accidental, okay? I was teaching a paint party it was going to be at a church, and there was about 100 people coming to this paint party. And the preacher's wife asked me, she said, "Hey, do you think you could share a little bit of your story?" And I was like, okay, thinking, I guess, like I'd never really shared my, crazy story in front of everybody. I mean, I've written about it, but I hadn't really talked about it. And so, usually up in front of a crowd, I'm not that nervous. But when I was doing this story in front of them, yes, it made me so nervous. But now that, I've had other opportunities to share my testimony, it's kind of like you're bringing in not only the goodness of art and art healing and all of that, but you're also able to leave people with hope or whatever your message is. So I encourage you to think about it that way too. So it's not just a paint party. You can do a paint and praise party as well. And then number 3, praying before your events for these women that are coming to your events, or if you're having a kids party, praying for them. A lot of times I like to pray as I'm putting out the napkins and the paper towels and the brushes and stuff like that. I have a friend of mine who's in Paint Party Headquarters. She has 2 young sons, and they'll actually pray on the way to the event. And I thought, man, what a cool example, to know that your mom is not only taking time out to pray, but the boys are praying for that too. So there's so many different ways. So 3 different ways you can bring God into your paint parties. Number 1, painted prayers. Number 2, paint and praise. And then number 3, praying beforehand. So I just hope this helps y'all. And guys, Paint Party Headquarters, the doors are open. So if you want to be a part of it, now's the time. The doors close on Thursday. I put a link in the description. You can go straight there. You'll see the countdown. The doors will close. And then the reason for that, the reason I don't just leave it open all the time, is because my attention totally turns on those people in Paint Party Headquarters so that I can help them make a profit every party and just help and guide them as much as I can. So I would love to see you in there, and I would love to help you so much with that. So please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be looking in the box here in just a little bit to check it out. And I hope y'all have a great day. And tonight on Facebook, I will be painting live at 7 p.m. Central. So if you want to see me paint live and ask some more questions, please join me over there on Texas Art and Soul on Facebook. All right, guys, see you next time. Bye.